Who?
Nicholas from is it?
Oh yes,
Love Island?
Love Island. Nick.
Yeah.
They love Nick, the baddie, because he's like he's a fan of baddies, but I feel like he wants everyone to be like, oh, he's popular too, and he's with the black girl too. Ooh, she's cute.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, Nick. You're talking about Nick from Love Island. Yes.
No, I'm talking about the host.
Oh.
Him and his wife.
Oh no, not that one. There's a guy on the show.
Nick Lachey. What?
Oh, I thought.
Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind. Oh.
That one.
Well, you're behind. Who the fuck watches that show anymore?
I'm sorry.
Everyone's watching Love Island.
I'm sorry.
So look up Love Island and put Nick in there. It's a white boy. Yes, what?
He's with Olandria.
The black girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Not the elevator eyes. Can you please lift your eyes?
No.
Back? Like,
You
you
have
just
to,
gave me one of these.
No, because.
Listen, we need to talk about what Natalie Nunn has been doing lately because the double standard is getting loud and it's getting messy. If you've been paying attention to how she's been moving on social media, especially when it comes to Love Island Season 7 stars, you've probably noticed something that doesn't sit right. Natalie has been going out of her way to praise Nick, calling him charming, saying he's great for reality TV, hyping him up every chance she gets. But when it comes to Olandria, his girlfriend, the woman who literally became a household name this year, crickets. Actually, worse than crickets. There's been shade, there's been dismissiveness, and people are starting to call it what it really is. Now, before we get deep into this, let me say up front that Natalie Nunn has been in this reality TV game for years. She's been on Bad Girls Club, she's done multiple reality shows, she knows how this industry works. So when someone with her experience and platform consistently treats a black woman differently than she treats everyone else, we have to ask why. And the answer that keeps coming up is making a lot of people uncomfortable. Let's start with the facts. Olandria came out of Love Island Season 7 as one of the most talked about contestants. TMZ literally said, "We're living in Olandria's world right now." This girl came in midway through the summer of 2025 and hasn't let go since. She's going into 2026 with the same grip on pop culture. She became a household name in a matter of months. The support for her was massive. The impact she made was undeniable. And even she admitted she didn't expect it. In her own words, she talked about dealing with social anxiety when she first came out of the villa because her accounts had been so small before the show. She went from being a regular girl to having people recognize her face and know her name everywhere she went. And this wasn't just random fame. Olandria represented something important. She talked about being a big sister at home, about being a strong woman, about leading the pack. She gave people someone to look up to.
Okay, this is a good one. How have you been doing outside of the villa? And did you ever see yourself making such a big impact? I'm doing much better. At first, I was very overwhelmed. I've seen the videos of me being very standoffish and nervous. But at that time, I didn't really know I had social anxiety until all of this. This is a lot to come out to, especially when you had such a small, all your accounts was very small. So you came out to all of the support and the love, which I love that I did, but I didn't know how to receive it. I didn't know how to take it. So I'm oh my God, people know my name, they know my face, what? It was a lot, but I got used to it. But did I expect to make such a big impact? No, I did not expect that, but I'm happy that I did. And I'm happy that it was a positive impact as well. For sure. I'm happy that it was very positive. I'm glad it translated over to you guys.
When she spoke about how she was treated on the show and how she was treated by society and then continued to thrive anyway, it resonated with so many Black women who saw themselves in her story. She became more than just a reality TV star. She became a symbol of conquering the odds and showing people that hate doesn't win. Now, here's where Natalie Nunn comes in. Natalie has been very vocal about Love Island this season, commenting on different cast members, giving her opinions, doing what she does. And when it comes to Nick, she's been nothing but complimentary. She's called him strategic, she's praised his gameplay, she said he's good TV. Fine, That's her opinion and she's entitled to it. But the problem is how different her energy is when Olandria's name comes up. There have been multiple instances where Natalie has either completely ignored Olandria's presence or made slick comments that people caught on to immediately. On social media, when people would post about Nicolandria as a couple, Natalie would comment about Nick specifically, almost like Olandria wasn't even there. When fan pages would celebrate Olandria's impact, Natalie would be silent, but let someone post about Nick alone, and suddenly she had plenty to say. Then there were the more direct moments. According to people who've been following this closely, Natalie allegedly made comments suggesting that Olandria didn't deserve the platform she got, that she was riding off Nick's popularity, that she wasn't that interesting on her own. Now, anybody who actually watched Love Island Season 7 knows that's not true.
Very well, too. Like I said, I'm a big sister at home, so it's just like leading the pack and like being this strong woman, something I'm used to doing. So I'm happy that I gave like a lot of people things to look up to or to mimic or mock or whatever. I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Had to put on for a strong woman. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Oh, the Google Doc is pinned. Okay, my bad, yeah. Oh, I see it. Ooh. What was it like meeting Selena Gomez? I love her. She is so sweet. So sweet and dainty. She's beautiful. Such a beautiful spirit. She's so kind. And I grew up watching Wizard of Waverly Place, so I never thought I would be in the same room or building as her. So I was fangirl, I'm not gonna lie. But she is so sweet. Loved it. Oh, y'all asked like, what did the card really say during the pod challenge? I don't know. That's a Nick question. He's the only one that's seen it. Maybe we could save this for him later. I'll ask him for y'all. Soul ties or congratulations kiss? Honestly, soul ties. Cause just watching it back, I'm like, dang, that was such a buzzy kiss. I don't know. Congratulations, Nick likes the congratulations kiss. Yeah, I like soul ties. He likes congratulations. So we kind of like split there. Okay, we already answered the contact name. Ooh. This one. Wait, did I? Sorry, y'all. Okay, y'all act like y'all didn't listen to Pretty Ricky growing up. Little freaky tail self. The hell? Do I know how to code? I'm rusty now. Like I have not done that in a minute, in like 4 years. Like literally, I saved one of my old programs that I made a good grade on, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, how in the hell? Girl, what is this? I so badly wanted to graduate with a computer science degree. I wanted to be like that cute little girl, that cute girl that knows how to code. Like cute and nerdy. You ever see the bad bitch? Like, damn, she's smart as well. This bitch know how to code. Like, yes, I do. I wanted to be that girl so bad. Yep, I was coding in C++. it was whooping me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was passing the classes, but it's like, it was hurting my GPA at the end. It wasn't A's. I wasn't passing with no A. Maybe it's something I can tap back into. I don't know. Coding was a lot though, I'm not gonna lie. You have to really love it. At the time, I don't really think I just really loved it. I was just doing it. Can I swim? No. I cannot. But I can always learn.
Olandria stood on her own 2 feet just fine. The show had its flaws, but as people said repeatedly, Nicolandria was not one of them, and both of them could stand strong individually. But here's the thing that really exposes what's going on. Natalie has never had this energy with other women from the show who are non-Black. When white women from Love Island have come into the spotlight, Natalie has been welcoming, she's been supportive, she's given them their flowers. But with Olandria, a Black woman who is thriving and making major moves, suddenly the energy shifts. That's not a coincidence. That's a pattern. And people started connecting the dots. Social media has been calling Natalie out for weeks now, pointing out the discrepancy in how she treats Olandria versus how she treats literally everyone else. Black women especially have been vocal about recognizing this behavior because we see it all the time. It's the same energy that tries to diminish our accomplishments, that tries to credit our success to someone else, usually a man, that refuses to give us the same respect and recognition that gets handed out freely to everyone else. The criticism got so loud that people started compiling receipts, screenshots of Natalie praising Nick while ignoring Olandria, videos of her changing the subject when Olandria was brought up in conversations, comments where she'd gas up other reality stars but had nothing positive to say about Olandria. And the pattern was undeniable. What makes this even more frustrating is that Natalie herself is a Black woman. She's been in this industry long enough to know how Black women get treated in reality TV. She's experienced her own share of being stereotyped, being called aggressive, being judged more harshly than her white counterparts. So for her to turn around and do the same thing to another Black woman, to be part of the problem instead of part of the solution, that hits different. It feels like betrayal. Some people have tried to defend Natalie, saying maybe she just doesn't vibe with Olandria's personality, maybe it's not that deep, maybe people are reading too much into it. But here's the thing. When you're a public figure with a platform and you consistently show preferential treatment to one person over another, and the person you're dismissing happens to be a Black woman who's doing amazing things, you don't get to act surprised when people call it what it is. And let's be clear about what Olandria has accomplished since leaving the villa. She's met Selena Gomez, who she said was incredibly sweet and kind. She talked about growing up watching Wizards of Waverly Place and never imagining she'd be in the same room as Selena. That's the level she's operating on now. She's getting brand deals, she's building her platform, she's using her voice to inspire other young Black women. She's talked openly about having social anxiety, about learning to receive love and support, about being overwhelmed by sudden fame. She's been vulnerable and real with her audience. She's also been transparent about her journey. She talked about wanting to be a computer science major, about coding in C++, about wanting to be the cute, nerdy girl who knows how to code. Even though she admitted she's rusty now and it was difficult, she was proud of pursuing it. She's talked about not knowing how to swim, but jumping in the pool anyway during a celebration, almost drowning, getting saved by Nick, but not regretting having fun. She's talked about maintaining her braids in Fiji using the crochet method. She's shared personal details about her life, her manifestation journal, her old tweets that are coming full circle now. This is someone who's given her audience everything. She's been authentic, she's been relatable, she's been inspiring, and she's done all of this while dealing with people like Natalie who refuse to give her the credit she deserves. The bigger conversation here is about how Black women support each other, or fail to support each other, in these spaces. Reality TV has always had issues with how Black women are portrayed and treated.
Okay, I jumped in the pool because I wanted to celebrate with people. I thought I could swim, but I guess I can't. I drowned immediately, but I'm gonna blame it on the dress. Not too much on me though. I didn't want to be the only one that didn't jump in the pool. Like, come on. Like, dang. I can have a little fun. Nick saved me like immediately after, so what? I should. Maybe I was feeling a little adventurous. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, that water tore my nose up, boy. Everything was burning. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even hold my nose, nothing. Just excited to jump in the pool. What type of shit? This is a lot of questions. You guys got busy on here. 149 questions. Ain't that something? Wait, what? Manifestation journal. I have one now. So I know y'all be finding my old tweets. Y'all gotta understand, my Twitter was like very tiny. So it's kind of like I was talking to myself. So I didn't realize like how much of my thoughts I shared in the tweet. I'm looking back like, dang girl, you used to share everything. Like, you used to put everything out there. Why? But it's like my account was so small. So like nobody was paying attention. So that's why when y'all find those tweets, it has like little to no interactions with them. So that's why I always just like put my thoughts out there into the universe. And it's beautiful that it's coming back full circle, whether it's from 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. But now that I have a bigger platform, I want to kind of keep those things to myself. So now I do have like a little journal that I write them in. So you got to be careful what you want to share with people, you know? So everybody don't always have good intentions for you. But I do like that I did put that out there because just seeing it come full circle is beautiful. I love it. Okay. Oh, somebody asked how did I maintain my braids throughout my entire time in Fiji. I used to wash them, especially after challenges. And like I said, the crochet method, look that up on TikTok. If you don't know how to redo your braids, I wash it, blow dry it obviously, get some gel or some edge control. I used to rake it up with this, twist it, and pull it through with a crochet needle over and over and over until it's tight. That's what I did. You gotta do this freaking ass song. Hold on. What? Is this playing the same shit? All right. I think my neighbors is controlling my music and shit. That freak ass song keep coming on. They're weird. It's not me. That shit weird. Like, why would I want to like listen to that music on here with y'all? That shit nasty. What the fuck? I wouldn't do nothing like that. No, they're just being weird right now. I don't know why they did that. Olandria, how do you decide when to let your septum piercing out? Honestly, whichever outfit I have on, if it feels like a septum-like outfit, I just flip it out. I don't know. I'm just not one of those girls that like to wear them with everything, because I don't feel like all your outfits call for a septum piercing. When was the first time I wore my septum piercing on the show? I think it was lingerie night. Because me and Shelly would always wear ours flipped up. And I was like, Shelly, like, this is a spicy night. I think we should, like, let our septums out. And she's like, oh my gosh, yes. Because I think Shelly, she had hers flipped up in her nose for years. Like, she doesn't really wear hers at all. So I was excited that we got to wear ours that night. No, I wore mine for the first time in a baseball challenge, and then the second time is the lingerie, and that's when I got Shelly to wear hers too. Y'all think I should wear it more? I can see. What's the weirdest rumor you've seen about yourself? That I'm a mean girl. Never gave that. I am not mean, guys. Just real. I'm a little blunt. I'm a little, I don't think that's mean. I don't think that's mean at all. I had a great relationship with everybody in that villa though, so. Y'all seen those reactions at the casa dumping. So, I don't think that would be a reaction from anybody if I was mean. Just put that out there.
We're often cast as the villain, the aggressive one, the one who's too much. And when we do break through that stereotype and show different dimensions of who we are, like Olandria did, we should be celebrated. We should be uplifted by other Black women who understand the struggle. But instead, what we're seeing with Natalie is what happens too often in our community. There's this mentality of tearing down another Black woman to make space for someone else, or to maintain your own position. It's rooted in the scarcity mindset that we've been conditioned to have. This idea that there's only room for one of us at the table, so we have to compete instead of collaborate. Natalie praising Nick while dismissing Olandria also plays into another problematic dynamic. It centers the man and diminishes the woman, especially when that woman is part of why the man even has the platform he has. Nick himself has been vocal about how much Olandria means to him, how they're stuck together like glue, how she completes him. He's not out here trying to take credit away from her. So why is Natalie? The answer, uncomfortable as it is, seems to be rooted in colorism, in misogynoir, in the way dark-skinned Black women specifically get treated in these spaces. Olandria is a dark-skinned Black woman who is confident, beautiful, successful, and loved. And for some reason, that seems to bother certain people. They can praise the white contestants, they can praise the men, they can even praise lighter-skinned Black women. But when it comes to someone who looks like Olandria, suddenly the praise dries up. And that's what people have been calling out. That's what has Black women on social media saying enough is enough. Because we're tired of seeing this pattern repeat itself. We're tired of watching our accomplishments get minimized while everyone else gets celebrated. We're tired of having to work twice as hard for half the recognition. And we're especially tired of other Black women participating in our oppression. Natalie has a choice here. She can continue down this path, continue showing this clear bias, and continue getting called out for it. Or she can do some self-reflection, acknowledge the pattern people are seeing, and change her behavior. She can start giving Olandria the same energy and respect she gives everyone else. She can recognize that praising one half of a couple while ignoring the other half, especially when that other half is a thriving Black woman, is not a good look. Because at the end of the day, Olandria doesn't need Natalie's approval. She's already won. She's already made her mark. She's already in a position where TMZ is saying we're living in her world. She's already got the support of millions of people who see her for who she is and love her for it. She's already dating someone who adores her and isn't afraid to show it. She's already built a platform where she can be vulnerable about her social anxiety and her journey and inspire others. But the principle matters. The way we treat each other matters. The standards we hold people to matter. And right now, Natalie is being held to the standard of basic human decency and respect, and she's failing. The reality TV community is watching. Black women are watching. And we're not going to let this slide. We're going to continue calling out the double standards, the racist behavior disguised as personal preference, the way Black women get treated differently in these spaces. Because Olandria deserves better. And every Black woman who comes after her deserves better too. So, Natalie, if you're listening, do better. Give Olandria her flowers. Acknowledge the impact she's made. Stop centering the men while dismissing the women. Stop being part of the problem. You've been in this game long enough to know better. Now it's time to do better. What do you think about Natalie's behavior toward Olandria? Have you noticed the same patterns? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on all the reality TV drama and hold people accountable for their actions, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're going to keep having these conversations whether people are comfortable or not. See you in the next one.